Like a river, like a river.
Hi po, ako po si Maika Nuega ng BS-IS3 at ang i-discuss po natin ngayon ay about kay Aristotle. So si Aristotle, he was the first to define many of the disciplines that are studied to this day, including logic, physics, metaphysics, biology, psychology, and ethics. His work had a profound thought up to the Enlightenment when finally thinkers began consciously to extricate themselves from his orbit. Aristotle was not strictly Greek civilization. He was born in Stagira on the Chalcidic Peninsula, and a friend Amyntas II, king of Macedonia. It is possible that this background influenced Aristotle's interest in physical and biological questions. So si Aristotle pala hindi po pala talaga siya na-civilize sa Greek. He was born in Stagira. So doon sa lugar na yun, doon posibleng doon nag-start yung interest niya tungkol sa physical and biological questions. When he was 18 years old, he entered Plato's school in Athens. He remained there 19 years until the master's death, in the capacity of student and also of teacher, all the while very closely related to and at the same time in profound disagreement with Plato. Works. Aristotle wrote two types of books. Some are intended for a wide audience. They are called the exoteric works, where in general, in the form of dialogues, they were greatly admired for their elegant style and literary values. His other book are the philosophical or acroamatic works, that is, his esoteric writings. These dealt with the more profound questions and were directed solely to the superior student at the Lyceum. Aristotle divides the science into three groups: theoretical or speculative, number two, practical, and number three is poetical. The theoretical sciences are mathematics, physics, and metaphysics. The practical sciences are ethics, politics, and economics, but these are the inferior interests and are certainly connected with man's private and social life. These groups of writings also includes the politics and economics. 3. The major poetical works are poetics, which has wielded an extraordinary influence. 3. Philosophy. The main thrust of Aristotle's dispute with his mentor concerned the latter's otherworldliness. For Plato, there were two worlds, the world of mere things and the unspeakably lofty world of the prime mover. is the activity of pure thought, and what does it think about perfection? That is to say, about itself. The prime mover knowledge is immediate, complete self consciousness. Prime mover, it serves as God in Aristotle's metaphysics. It is completely non-anthropomorphic. It is the cause of universe. Everything moves towards in the way a runner moves toward a goal. What we seem to have here in an absolute divine case of narcissism. In Greek mythology was extraordinarily handsome youth who became transfixed by the reflection of his own beauty and remained staring at it until he died. So yung merong isang binata na GGSS sa sarili niya. So, gandang-ganda sa sarili niya. Tinitigan niya yung reflection niya hanggang sa mamatay siya. Eudaimonia. According to Aristotle, there is a general agreement that the end toward which all human acts directed to happiness. Therefore, happiness is the human good because we seek happiness for its own sake, not for the sake of something else. Material conditions for happiness. May material condition para sa happiness. We need good friends, riches, and political power. We need a good birth, good children, and good looks. A man is not likely to be happy if he is very ugly. We man be free from the need of performing manual labor. No man can practice virtue who is living the life of mechanic or laborer. So we need good friends, riches, and political power. Para sa mga simpleng tao, we need yung good friends, sapat na yun. Pero yung iba na mataas yung standard sa buhay nila, no? Kasi magkakaiba tayo ng pananaw eh. Ako bilang isang normal lang naman na tao, sapat na sa akin yung meron akong mabubuting kaibigan. Kahit di sila mayaman, kahit di ako mayaman, wala akong political power, sapat na sa akin yung may mabubuti akong kaibigan na nakapaligid sa akin. Para sa akin yun. We need a good birth, good children, and good looks. No? Sa iba, yung mga mother, gusto nila ng successful na anak, ganyan, no? Tapos yung iba naman, nagbe-base sila sa good looks, dun nila binabase yung kaligayahan nila, no? Pero para sa akin kasi, sa sarili kong opinion, tama lang naman na ikaliligaya talaga ng kahit sinong magulang kapag ang anak nila mabubuti at narating nila yung pangarap na gusto nilang na-achieve nila yung pangarap na gusto nilang ma-achieve. Kaligayahan yun para sa mga magulang. Pero yung good looks, nakadepende yan sa mga tao. Pero kung sa sarili kong opinion, kasi hindi naman ako kagandahan, hindi ko na-try iyon, no? Good looks fades kasi nawawala yan. Pag tumanda ka, mawawala rin yung physical na kagandahan na taglay mo. Magiging magkakaroon ka ng wrinkles. So hindi tingin ko para sa akin hindi ako nagbe-base sa good looks para maging masaya. A man is not likely to be happy if he's very ugly. Ayun. Tulad nga ng nasabi ko kanina, maraming tao ngayon kasi lalo na kung sa Pilipinas ka nakatira, maraming tao ngayon na pag pangit ka,
i-expect mo na yung discrimination, isasampal sa mukha mo yan araw-araw. No? Tapos, yung discrimination sa pangit na mukha, parang biro na lang para sa iba na insensitive. No? Ganun ang nangyayari. Kaya, maraming mga tao na nagiging insecure, yan, bumababa yung self-esteem. Kasi, lalo na kung sa Pilipinas ka nakatira, dito, importante dito, maputi. Pag maputi ka, mayaman ka. Pag maganda ka, mayaman ka. Pag maputi ka, kahit pango ka, maganda ka. Ganun ang yun eh. Nasa physical appearance na lang lahat nagbe-base para maging masaya yung mga tao. No? Pero kapag hindi kung para sa akin, kaya para sa akin talaga, wag nating iset sa taas yung pag maganda, wag nating tanim sa utak natin na pag maganda ka, magiging masaya ka. Hindi yun yung hindi dapat yun yung maging basehan ng isang tao para maging masaya sa buhay. You must be free from the need of performing manual labor. Dito naman sa pagkakaintindi ko, free, no? Maging malaya sa performing manual labor. Paano ba to? Sige, pass na nga lang. No man can practice virtue is living the life of mechanic or labor. Totoo to. Kasi kung sa gobyerno ka, hindi mo mapapractice. Yung virtue mo, no? Moral or intellectual man yan, lalo na sa gobyerno, masisira at masisira. Kasi, maraming temptation. So, wala naman talagang, pero na lang kung strong yung personality ng isang tao na maging nasa tamang katwiran, yun. Pero, mahirap kasi yun. Kukunti lang yung mga taong kayang gawin yun. Kaya, agree ako dito na no man can practice virtue is living the life of mechanic or laborer. No? Next, eudaimonia and two types of virtue. Before gasping. Let us now examine Aristotle's idea of virtue. The word is arete. It could equally well be translated as excellence. Arete is the quality of any act. Yung quality ng ginagawa mo or nung object. Functional excellence. For Aristotle, there are two kinds of virtue. Para kay Aristotle yun. Intellectual virtues and moral virtues. Intellectual virtues acquired through a combination of inheritance and education. So, ito yung dito. Yun. Ito kasi, si intellectual virtues, by instructions kasi siya, no? Nakukuha mo siya sa sa paggawa ng mga step by step para ma-achieve mo yung goal ng gusto mong gawin. Tulad ng education, 'di ba? Para graduate ka, kailangan mong pagdaanan yung step by step nun hanggang sa makarating ka sa dulo. Moral virtues, one can act with moderation. Si moral virtue naman, moral virtue learn from habit and constant practice. Siguro ito yung mapupulot mo number 1 sa bahay. Kung ano yung ginagawa mo sa pang-araw-araw, kung ano yung mga tinuro sa'yo ng magulang mo, yun yung makukuha mo as moral virtue, no? eudaimonia on the state. Aristotle's political views follows from his moral views, just as happiness is the function or goal of the human individual, so is the function of the state. He agrees with Plato that humans are endowed with social instincts. The state police is a natural human organization whose goal is to maximize happiness for its citizens. Law is natural to humans, just as humans are naturally social. So is their desire to practice in the political body an innate disposition. Different forms of government. But Aristotle recognizes that different constitutional bases produce different kinds of state, as long as the constitution is designed for the common well-being of all citizens. No? Aristotle's true versus despotic form of government. Number of rulers, one, few, many. True, common interest, monarchy, aristocracy, polity. Despotic, selfish interest, tyranny, oligarchy, and democracy. Pilipinas, nasa democracy yan. Democracy tayo, di ba? On slavery. Despite Aristotle's predilection for what we would today call a modified democracy, his division of labor within the state was as harsh as Plato. A great number of the inhabitants of the state, perhaps the majority, would be slaves. Aristotle provides a tortured argument trying to prove that some individuals are natural slaves and hence to be treated as mere property and as animate tools. So si Aristotle, no, naniniwala siya sa slavery. Gusto niya yun. The aim of art is to represent not the appearance of things but their outward appearance of things but their inward significance. Aristotle, the aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things but their inward significance. Para sa akin, sa pagkakaintindi ko sa sinabi niya ni Aristotle, no, ang art hindi mo makikita talaga yung true meaning niya sa kung ano lang yung nakadrawing doon. Kailangan mo siyang intindihin sa pinakamalalim na level para malaman mo kung ano yung talagang importansya nun, o kung ano yung halaga or pinaparating ng bagay na yun. Hirap i-explain, pero gets ko yun. Tingin ko hindi niya na-gets kasi ang gulo ko magsalita. Aristotle's view on art. Aristotle agreed with Plato that the function of art is mimesis, imitation, but he disagreed with Plato concerning the status of objects represents higher truth. Hence, art, when successful, is a form of philosophy. Yun lang po. Thank you.